Another controversy has hit the IPL. The BCCI has sought an explanation from Rajasthan Royals captain Riyan Parag after television cameras showed him smoking an e-cigarette in the dressing room during the match against Punjab Kings. This incident occurred in the 16th over of the second innings when a broadcast camera briefly captured Parag with what looked like a vape. Now, the screen grab of Parag smoking went viral online. Remember, vaping is completely banned in India under the Prohibition of Electronic Cigarettes Act 2019. It is illegal to manufacture, produce, import, export, transport, sell, distribute, store, or even advertise about e-cigarettes. However, consumption isn't explicitly mentioned in this law. Violators face imprisonment and heavy fines up to 5 lakh rupees. A BCCI official told the Indian Express newspaper that any explanation will be sought from Parag, and in fact they will further take action that will be considered. And the vaping incident comes during a tough phase, remember, for Parag with the bat. The 24-year-old has scored 117 runs at an average of just 14.63 and a strike rate of 124.47. This is the second controversy involving the Rajasthan Royals franchisee this season. Remember, earlier this season, the franchisee manager, Ravinder Romi Bhinder, was caught on camera using a phone during the IPL clash against Royal challengers Bengaluru in Guwahati. He was later cleared by the BCCI's Anti-Corruption and Security Unit with a warning and a fine of 1 lakh rupees. Shifting our focus now, India's archaeologists have decoded a 5th century mystery, rewriting what we know about the ancient Shaivite traditions. The Archaeological Survey of India's Epigraphy Division has now deciphered rare Sanskrit inscription written in the Brahmi script on a seal that was discovered in present-day Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. The inscription points to a Shaiva temple dedicated to Lord Shiv as Koteshwara in the mythical Devadaruvan, which is also known as the forest of Himalayan cedar trees. ASI's Epigraphy Division said that this seal offers one of the earliest known artistic and inscriptional links to the legend of Shiv wandering in Devadaru forest. A narrative described in the Skanda Puran, one of the genres of ancient Hindu texts. And this is not an isolated breakthrough. In 2024, the ASI had decoded another Sanskrit inscription from Gilgit, tracing a devotee named Pushpasingha, who installed Maheshwara Linga in honor of his guru. Months earlier, a 10th century inscription found on a slab near Peshawar revealed traces of Buddhist Dharani chants. So together, these discoveries are not just about the past. They further strengthen the cultural and religious footprint of ancient India across this region. A Russian billionaire's super yacht has caught global attention, not for luxury, but for where it has been spotted. A couple of days ago, a super yacht defied Donald Trump's Hormuz blockade. Ship tracking data shows that the Nord, which has been owned by Russia's oligarch Alexei Mordashov, traversed the Strait of Hormuz. Now let's tell you who exactly Alexei Mordashov is, the man at the heart of this impasse. Well, he is Russia's richest man with an estimated net worth of around $37 billion. He built his fortune primarily through steel as the largest shareholder in Severstal, which is one of Russia's biggest steel producers, where he controls roughly 77% of the company. He's also considered close to Russian President Vladimir Putin and a key stakeholder in Russia's gold mining giant Nordgold. Mordashov is also regarded as a key figure in Russia's industrial and energy sectors. He is under sanctions as well from the US, UK, and the European Union after Russia's attack on Ukraine for his links with Putin. After this attack, Mordashov quickly transferred some of his key assets, including shares of the leisure company TUIJ and Nordgold, to his family. Now, the timing of his super yacht crossing the Hormuz is what makes this movement stand out. Iran announced the closure of the strait following the outbreak of hostilities linked to US and Israeli strikes earlier this year. The Hormuz, which is a vital choke point for global energy supplies, has been at the center of this war and the current standoff, and only a handful of ships carrying crucial energy sources have passed the strait. Then how did a super yacht of a Russian billionaire manage to cross? Well, Russia and Iran are long-standing allies. They've become closer, in fact, in the recent years through a 2025 treaty towards intelligence and security cooperation. Just days ago, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi had arrived in Russia to meet with President Putin, and after the discussions with mediators in Pakistan and Oman over the weekend.